Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Can you guys hear them now? Yo, I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, holy sheesh. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My bad, guys. It's Yam and Raph. We're rocking and rolling yet again. Can we get you guys just to introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit about WoW for anyone that happens to not know?
Well, hi, my name is Jan. I'm a digital illustrator and NFT artist, and I'm the creator of World of Women. This is Raf. He's the co-founder of World of Women. And World of Women is an NFT collectible project of 1,000 diverse and different unique women. And with this project, we want to bring more diversity and representativity and inclusiveness into the NFT space.
Yeah, that's it very much. Thank you. Thank you, Yam. I'm Raf. Yeah, I co-founded that with Yam. And we're here joined as well with two other team members. There's BBA and our community manager, Yennefer.
And BBA Yennefer, thanks so much for joining us on this one. So you guys have been doing an art contest with some different prizes and whatnot. So can you give us a little bit of a backstory about why you decided to do the art contest, and then talk a little bit about the submissions, and then I'll pop out the stream and we can look at some of the different ones.
Well, there's an immense amount of talent in the NFT space, and we're all about putting up and coming artists into the spotlight. So we decided that it would be an amazing idea to run an art contest. And we received 350 submissions with art pieces, which is like mind blowing for us. It's so much art and a really amazing one. And it was extremely hard for us to choose our top favorite pieces. Like some of us had the top 50, top 80. It took us a while to narrow it down to 25. And then the process went into community voting. So we chose 25 that we all of five of us really loved, and then we put them up for voting on our Discord channel exclusively for people that are part of the WoW family. So everyone that holds a WoW NFT. And then the community voted for their favorite ones, and that's how we chose the winners.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, I'm not an artist. I'm just a fan, and it's super humbling. It was really an humbling experience to go through all of this and be like, wow, I have to choose what I like most, but who am I to judge? So basically, it was my feelings what I liked most, and this is why we wanted the whole team to participate. So there was Yam, there was BBA, there was Tumai, there was Yen. We all gave our picks, narrowed it down, and then we tried to see what matched, what we had in common, and also the special favorites of each of us. Sometimes only one of us liked something very, very much, and it ended up being in the 25. So we're excited to see those 25 tonight. The community members, they have seen them already. Some of them have voted. Votings are closed. Votes are closed.
Yeah.
And now we'd like to look at those 25 artists and reveal them. And so we'll reveal the 25, then the top 10 one by one, and then the top 4 who won actually a bid by from the WoW Fund. And that's gonna be cool.
Yo, love it. Okay, so I just opened up the stream and we're looking at the first one. So this first one is one that's animated. So is there many animated ones in this set, or is this one of the very few that is animated?
There was several that were animated, I guess, and that was not the majority. But yeah, we had several animations. This one in particular, I think, is really awesome, just because it's completely different. Like, yeah, it's like a robot. Wow, it's really really cool.
It's a piece by Akwe Siaswan. It's very hard for me to pronounce, sorry. So Akwe Siaswan, and I think it was one of BBA's favorites actually.
Yeah, that's true. I really like how the artist reinvented the character and really created something new out of it. And yeah, it was one of my favorites.
So for this one as well, it looks like for the top piece, that like between like the black and the white, it was like a hair dye kind of thing. Is that what the World of Women had? Was it kind of like the two different hairstyles, and then they built that into the art piece itself?
Yeah, well, that's like a Krilla inspired hairstyle. And yeah, but I mean, the thing is that for the for the contest, we gave the artists like a selection of WoW NFTs that they had to get inspired by in order to create their art pieces. So this is indeed one of them.
Yeah, that was the scope, exactly. You had to actually get inspired by those. And this is what was actually interesting also with the selection, as we'll see when we unfold them. Like, I think almost all of them were used in one way or another for an piece. So let's move to the next one.
Okay, so this
And
one
this one is
incorporates
so
a
cute.
whole bunch of different ones, eh?
Yeah, it's from me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's from Meme NFT.
it's
So
from NFT, and it's a watercolor, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I actually first saw it on Instagram, which is rare because I almost never go on there. But as soon as I saw it, I loved it. I just think it's so cute, like this little art atelier with all of the different woes. Yeah, I think it's really adorable.
Yep. Love it.
I think it's awesome. Also, guys,
Let's
if you're
move
tuned
to
in
the
right
next.
now and you're watching, be sure to let us know which ones you personally like as we're going through here. What ones in particular, like even this one, I feel like you could pick different ones from all the ones built into it, of which you kind of like best. But it is kind of cool that you have the person that's in kind of like the silhouette form with all like the different art pieces, and then some of them upside down. And I'm assuming there's a lot of like meaning from the artist side of things. That if we were to interview the artist, they'd have a lot to say about it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, wow. This is from Wenja, W3NJA.
It's a really cool droid. I really love her.
Yeah, it
She's
looks like
pretty badass.
it looks like it's inspired as well from the same dual color hair.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got
And
that
it's really
realistic
cool
view
because
to
it
it.
has the yeah, and it's kind of cyberpunky. I like it. It's really cool. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, this was actually one of my favorite. I know Thomas as well was a big fan of it, and I'm happy it's here. And really, the quality of the 3D that was made in less than a week, and I'm super impressed by all of those.
So the big thing on that though is the
really
necklace.
cannot-
I think like with the WoW necklace. I think that's kind of something you don't notice right off the bat, but then when you notice it's there, it's like okay.
Yeah, it's really a nice touch. I really love it.
What's next? What's next?
Let's-
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I love this one.
so this is by Lisanak.
Yeah, this one is by Lee Sun, and she's an abstract artist, so she actually usually never paints people or figures. So this was really, really awesome to see that she put in like the extra effort in her special twist to make this. Like this is really cool because it absolutely represents this artist. Like you immediately know that this is a Lee Sun hack piece. So I really, really love it.
Yeah,
Definitely my favorite.
yeah, I love that it has volume to it. You can see there is depth. It looks like a little figurine. And Lisan actually goes as a paranoid heel on Twitter.
Yeah.
And actually, she had done another series a while back with women shaped, actually with this kind of art. And we actually collected a piece of her with the wolf on, I think, at the beginning.
That's amazing. And
Thank
yeah,
you,
I
Lisa.
really like what you said
Yeah.
there, Raph, regarding like the kind of like the depth to it, because you can kind of see kind of like the shape in the background, but then like the clothes, the hair, everything has that depth, and it kind of like sticks out. And then like each piece, you can kind of like
Yeah.
move your eyes across like the entire thing, and there is depth to it, and it's really really awesome. This one is a
Hey.
vibe. I actually really like this one. When we looked at some of the different ones, I think this one has kind of like a, I don't know, like a new school type vibe to it. I thought it was neat.
Okay.
It's kind of trippy, which I really like. I like when there's like trippy vibes to illustrations. It's really cool. And again, like when I see this piece, I know some of the previous work from this artist, but I really love when I see a piece and I recognize the artist immediately when I look at it.
Yeah.
And this is really the case again.
So yeah, this is from another artist that we've collected with the found. She's called Maurife Dwyer. I'm not sure if you say Maurife or Ayof. It's pretty. For me, it's Irish. And we actually collected the piece from her, and she's a very supportive community member. She's always recommending artists, and we really appreciate that.
And I think we have
It's
Aoife
super
in the
involved.
chat, and
Yeah.
they said like it's pronounced Aoife for anyone that is wondering how to do that. So I'd love to
Ethan.
see some of that. And then I think
Oh
like
gosh,
the
I'm so sorry. You're so far away from that.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good. But like, so the skin tone I think is super interesting. Like in terms of like not the color, but the aspect that like, is it nails that are in that, like fingernails? Is it kind of like stones? What do you guys perceive those like different textures
Potatoes.
as?
Originally, it's a night
I mean, I thought
goddess, I believe, which is the rarest skin. But here, the artist really reinterpreted it, and it looks like she's a creature from the sea. Or for me, it's
Okay,
like,
I like that.
yeah.
Oh, they're
That's
crystals.
how
Okay, they're
I saw it.
crystals.
Yeah, the crystals on the little creature in the earth. Looks like, yeah, she's coming from the sea or from the underworld or something. I really love this one as
Yeah.
well.
The piece we actually collected from her, there's also a lot of worms and hive spirit to it, with this kind of shiny little things. And the inspiration actually is the night goddess. That's a big night goddess that's owned by 888, if I'm correct.
you are correct.
I'm correct. Thank you. So what's next?
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh,
I like the way
pretty,
the
pretty.
Very
glasses
pretty.
look like kind of down the nose a little bit. It's got that like extra kind of, style, like mood to it, if you will, with the placement of the glasses.
I think that the eyes are really beautiful. Like I feel like the iris looks almost real, like a crystal or something. It's really, really pretty. Like it's the first thing that I look at. I look at this painting.
Yeah, this one is actually from Digilize, and it's I like it too because it's my profile picture on Twitter. So but there's several of them in there, but I like it. And there was actually a version that was animated as well, where she was also changing with time. We stuck to the still version because we like it a lot like this.
So just
I
so
just
everybody
realized
can.
that this sweater looks great.
Well, sorry, I was just gonna show. This is what Raf's profile photo on Twitter looks like. So for anyone's wanting to do kind of the comparison of it, that's what it looks like, and that's freakishly good. Really well done to the artist.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
This one is such a like romantic piece, I think. I feel like they're inside of one of those little French chateaux, outside in the outskirts of a big city. Yeah, I think it has a lot of charm.
It was done by Minopus. Minopus. We really like it. It's really different from the other one. Most of the applications, a lot of them actually, we had the wall in the middle, standing almost often in the same position as the way Yam drew them, and we like to see them in the scenery like this as well. So this I loved.
And
Really, I
this
loved.
kitty cat friend.
She does, and the
So-
skull, and the skull.
Cute.
Yeah, these art
I like the
submissions
details.
are pretty crazy. And then like you can kind of go through and then see everything. So they got like the vases, the flowers, the skull, the cat, more flowers, candles. Like it really kind of breaks it. And I don't the musical player on the right. What are those called? I don't even remember. I want to say it's like a xylophone, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Oh. It's a gramophone.
It's
Gramophone. Yes. No.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, is that not English? I don't know.
Snickerman says it's a Victrola. Interesting. Okay.
Rectorola. Okay, well maybe we just made that up.
What? Okay, I'm confused. Maybe it's in French. It's a gramophone.
No, but I think in other languages you say that too, huh?
Yeah, it works. Anyway, not the point today. Lovely artist. With eyes.
It's got us thinking. It's got us thinking.
We literally went to Google if it was right to say gramophone.
Oh, this back.
This one.
Wow, this is gonna be the hardest name to pronounce so far.
Sorry. Made it
oh,
so
this-
it went by.
yeah. This is new NNP NFT. It's not easy. So wow.
What? I am immune.
Yeah, we'll try to gather all the links and the top 25 in an article at the end of this. Not today, but tomorrow probably. With all the names of the artists that we want to highlight.
I really love this one. It's like magical because I feel like the little highlights, the highlight lines that are in the border of the glasses, around the eyes, on the hair, on the sweater, it really gives it this magical touch. Like I feel like she could be a mage, you know, when she's about to like conjure something.
Yeah, love it.
That's a good
I agree.
description. And then like the leaves in the back kind of float in the wind. It's got that, you know, kind of like extra depth. And then even like if you look at it on like the shoulder line, there is some of the like the leaves that are like hidden to not be there, but it still it flows very,
Yeah.
very well.
And she has this big red spotlight on the face that must be very uncomfortable, but she still manages to look pretty. Yeah, this is it.
I think it's in the back.
I think it's on the face.
Okay.
Okay, who's next? I think it's Arcana of Wales coming next. Yes, it's Arcana of Wales, another artist whom we collected actually
And
recently.
she is a baddie. Very badass.
Yep. Burning House me much. That's good. Hot sauce.
Yeah, lots of cool tattoos. I like the hot sauce tattoo. Definitely cool. I like hot sauce. No, but this one is really cool and very unique and different. But yeah, it's a very different art style.
Yeah,
Which is what I like. It really stands out.
it would be interesting as well here to see the model, because the model has complete red skin, okay, and they have those stars on the shoulder that are here, but everything is red here on the skin, which is a new take on the full red skin, which I love. The sunglasses that they are there as well, the haircut, and she has an interesting mustache actually, which I hadn't noticed so far, but there is an interesting mustache, no? Please tell me I'm wrong.
No, yeah, it is a little mustache, but I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and also we see her full body, and she's strong and bulky, and I like that.
She's a badass. And there's flames down there.
Uh,
Oh, that's cool with like the face paint.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, this is crazy. Danish Shahar.
No, that's really
This
cool.
one is so cool. This was one of my favorites when I had to narrow it down. It's amazing that the person did this in such a little amount of time.
Yeah, and it's very close to the model as well. The fact that the blue red bolt makeup comes afterwards with the music and the animation. Well, okay, it's way out of my skill.
She's beautiful and she's strong. Like even the arms look muscular and yeah, I love, and the details of the skin. Like you see the pores in the skin. I mean, it's really really well done.
Yeah, Danish Shahar is the man person. I'm
The
really impressed.
person.
Yeah, I never know if they're all.
I
You
mean,
never
of
know.
course. too.
But that's so good, so good, so good, so good. Really.
Yeah.
And yes, next 3D.
Oh,
Oh, Nyusha. This is Nyusha.
indeed, from Nusha.
This is very, 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 very cool. Very good. They're so beautiful. I want to be them.
It's
I
yeah.
mean, I love it, and I love her take on the dress that I drew. Like it's a different pattern, but it's respecting the colors, and like I really, really love it.
Yeah, both dresses are crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the rose in the hair on the one left, all the roses are unique. They design them themselves, and the background is a bit of on you to take on what you did, but in
Yeah.
well.
Take on my typical gradients. Yeah, I love it.
Aoife's
so
saying
cool.
the skills
Yeah,
are insane
super
in this
impressed by it.
contest, and I totally agree. Some of the stuff is just wild. It's really, really cool. That I mean, like your guys' project brought together
I
all
just
these like
don't
fantastic
understand.
artists.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we were so happy to have that. This one was one of my top, very much.
She did the yum so well.
That's true, actually. The earrings are perfect. So yeah, for the record, I offered those earrings to Yam, like I think it was last Christmas, the one on the left. And now it's crazy to see them first drawn by Yam and now in 3D by Nusha. It's pretty surreal.
And so, just for anyone that's joining right
Oh,
now,
3D good.
we're chatting with the World of Women team, and they recently had an art contest, and apparently their community is full of like the best artists ever. So we're just going through all those submissions, and thanks so much for hanging out to see them all.
Yeah, well, we are closing in on the top 10. Not there yet, but see, this is
Okay,
again.
so this one was absolutely as well in my top favorites. Like I was in love with her as soon as I saw her on Twitter. I mean, it's incredible. I don't know. I just like I love it so much. It's so beautiful. And the hair is so well done. Like, it's almost you can see almost every single hair. It's so
Yeah, this is by P Naoroki, Naoroki, Nawrocki. Very sorry, and yeah, again, this is from another WoW with this dress and the layer hairstyle, and it looks very good. And I like the detail that the dress has actually a zipper here because otherwise it would be very impractical to wear this dress. No, it's just, but they thought about it, and yeah, the quality is stupendous.
Yeah, and
and the
Desert
little necklace is beautiful.
Desert saying that it's lively, and Mills is saying what a way to use light and dark. And I like it. Feel like I don't know if you can like use like a word to describe an image, but it feels like powerful. Like the lighting structure of the entire thing. It's kind of like in your face. It's bold. I don't like the word powerful. It I feel like would fit this really well. But it's really well done. And I think the purple eyes give like a really nice touch to it with the background shade.
Yeah.
You should have come judge the piece with us. Just the
Really?
contest. I agree. Great eye, great critique. We're moving to something that I think that was me. I was very much one of my favorite coming here.
Yes, so now we're moving
Some wrong here.
to the top 10,
No,
but
not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
but
Not yet.
yes, but in the top 10 we have
Ah,
a that has the same score, so it's not exactly the top 10 yet.
yeah, soon. Yeah, we have lots of ex echoes. Yay! So this is by Nadine Lister. And I think it's great. I love to see another form of art. In this case, that would be both photography, collage. There is some watercolor, thank you. And she stuck to the model very well. The model has actually rainbow skin, and she has a brown hair, and she has this Naya dress made of leaves that we see here. And we have a take here with the mask, which I think makes a lot of sense.
And
Yeah. Really, I loved your interpretation here. Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Nadine.
Yeah, that style is really good with the background. This is okay. I guess I said new school before, but this feels like real new school. Like I love the entire style of this. It's kind of it's got like that cartoon. It's got the fun feel to it. It's got so much going on that you can kind of just get like lost staring at every different aspect of it.
oh yeah, this is like crazy land and I love it. Like I want to be there. It just looks so much fun. In the details, like you can spend a long time looking at this piece of art and finding new little things to look at. I mean, there's little characters everywhere you look. It's just really cool. Like
Yeah.
this is a piece you would want to hang like in your living room for fun, because it's just really eye-catching.
Yeah, this is from Oil Series 1, aka All the series, sorry. And we can see a lot of elements from different women that was in the pool of women to pick from, of WoW NFT to pick from. And yeah, that there's a lot to look for here. Like the Naya dress you can see again. You have this bold WoW here on the right. Amazing.
Yeah.
Love it. This is why it's very much almost in the top 10. And the next one is a photography, right?
Oh yeah, this one is by Linda Christianse, and she is incredibly talented already. Like as a photographer in general, like I'm always blown away by her pieces. But this was like such an amazing surprise to see that she participated in the contest. I love it so much. It's beautiful, and actually the little butterfly was animated. And yeah, I just love it. The model is beautiful. She represents the boat that very well, and I really like it a lot.
Yeah, and you have to think there is a lot of effort coming in there as well because you have a week to gather a model, to think about how it's going to be looking like, and to take a beautiful picture like this. So there was not so many pictures there. There were some
Self-portraits, yeah.
yes. There were some videos of someone that did something very cool. I was in front of a projector and actually mimicking the wall on her face. We really loved that as well. We saw really a lot of interpretation. We saw lots of videos of WoW and puzzles that we liked. and photography was really rare, and we loved this one.
So super special.
Yeah, and
I
it's
think
super
then we're
hard to
moving on
tell
to the
if
top.
it's a real butterfly or not. So we were wondering if it was a
Yeah.
trained butterfly.
That's true. I still don't know actually. Oh,
This
so this is by Kiresh Lin.
this one is special. It's like it has a deep meaning behind it, right? Like a hidden message.
Yeah. It reminds me. I don't know a lot about art, but some piece I can know. I would say it reminds me of René Magritte. And yeah, it's something. It's again, it's me. It's my profile pic. I feel honored
That's
to be
you.
there. Yeah, thank you, Kiresh,
So
and with a brilliant background.
for you guys, I'm just
Yeah.
curious. For some of the artists, have they given like a backstory of why they've chosen to do certain things? Because I think it would be super interesting to hear kind of, like the background of, hey, I decided to, make that one that had a whole bunch of different things going on because of this, or for this one, the exact reasoning for, that artist themselves of why they chose to depict this image this particular way.
Well, they've all tweeted about it,
Yeah.
and in their tweets, they always back up the art with the emotions behind.
Okay,
Always,
well,
most of the time.
I gotta go
So
find those tweets then.
if
I'm
you
super
go for the
curious.
yeah, you should.
Yeah, no, a lot of them definitely explain the reasoning behind and what they felt and why they chose that specific wall. So it's super interesting.
Yeah. So that was number 8 ex aequo. Moving to the next number 8 with the same amount of votes.
Ta-da-da.
Da-da-da.
This
I
one's
love
sweet.
her.
I love that one. That
Oh.
yo, that's sweet.
She is, she's too cool.
It's Bat Amulia from Bat Amulia. Thank you.
And I love how she's kind of hypnotized us with the little diamonds that she had hanging from her tuxedo. It's like a whole mood, this one. And she's like having this little smile, like towards the side, like she's like, well, I'm about to hypnotize you.
Yeah,
Really.
this one was actually one of we were like 4 to 3 that we wanted this piece in the top 25. So almost all the team agreed on that.
Yeah, this was a team favorite for sure.
I think
So number 8, ex aequo. The next one, yeah.
no, I was just gonna say the double kind of like style with like the night and day. I think this is like the second piece we've kind of seen try to like play with that one a little bit. I think that's really really neat.
Yeah.
Really good. So
Number
again, we're moving on to number 7.
Ah, this one.
This one was a
This
team.
one I just look at and yeah, I'm in love with it. This was a team favorite.
Yeah,
Big time, big time.
that's true. We all voted for it almost.
I love it so much. Like that's I just keep on saying that. I have looked at this one so many times. I just the colors and the shadows and everything is just perfection.
Yeah, it's from Luna Leonis, and actually the artwork we haven't seen her yet. We're gonna see her again. It's a warrior with purple rainbow hair, so it's a great take. Personally, I love the straight angles. I think it gives it a unique touch. All those straight angles, whether it's on the face, on the arms, or on the armor, are really welcome here.
Yeah, and they contrast so well with the shape of the hair that is so wavy and fluid. I just love it. It's really, really perfect, in my opinion.
And then, so question for you guys about a lot of these, because I think, like the chat's loving them, I'm loving them, you guys are loving them. Are these ones getting turned into NFTs at all for people to be able to buy, or are you guys specifically purchasing some of them, or what's kind of like the afterwards of that? Because I'm like, I would totally buy a couple of these.
Yeah, so actually, so first of all, the 4 winners will get a 1 ETH bid by us. So basically, they'll have their art pieces minted. We'll bid 1 ETH on each one. And then actually, we are allowing everyone that participated in this contest to mint their art piece and put it up for sale if they wish to do so. Because they were just all too good.
Yeah.
And somebody, and I mean, the world needs these.
Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense anyway. I mean, you worked and timing this rather than do your work that you do normally. It's completely normal that you can mint them and sell them. And we hope they're going to sell because that would make us so happy. Because this is the whole goal of the project as well, supporting artists And if we can put some spotlight on those and they can sell, if it's to us or to someone else, we would love that. Really.
Yeah.
So go buy the art of those artists if you like
So
it.
just to
Don't
follow
look
up with
at
that
it.
real quick, is that going to be something that happens potentially like today or this week? Are you guys going to make like an announcement of when those are potentially available, just so people know?
It is gonna be up
This is up to the people,
Yeah.
right?
if they
So
want to, yeah.
any- so-
But we'll make sure to remind them that they can,
Yeah.
because of course we own the copyrights of the initial work, but those they can completely mint.
Yeah.
We want that.
Oh yeah, please do, and please people buy these. They're too good.
They are.
Yep.
They are.
Hey, there's a little video here. I'm not sure we have it. Oh yes.
Well, it's animated, and I stop.
This actually reminds me of like TV
This is
shows
also
from back in the day. Like this specific style, like I forget what it is, but I remember growing up watching like a bunch of shows that had like this kind of like style with it, and I think like it's like memory lane in a way. I think that's super cool.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's definitely my top favorites. I absolutely love it, and I love the shapes of the women, that each one has a different body type and they're all super diverse and they look fun and like they're having an amazing time, and then they're just beautiful. They're so beautifully done. It's a feel good kind of art piece. So I
Yeah.
really love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's number 7. That's by Lopi Art. And I completely agree with what Ian said. And yeah, you can see actually all 16, if I'm correct, models in there, which also I love. And you can all see how diverse this pool of models are. And it's so cool to look at them. And yeah, I mean, I really want to put all the art of every single woman and see all the text we had on them. That would be perfect. And I love this piece as
They're
well.
just so yeah.
So this was number 7, actually.
But
Moving on to number 6 with Lost in Your Poison.
Another team favorite. This one was so loved. It's so good. Beautiful.
It's me again. Now it's crazy. And she has heterochromia too.
Yeah. No, she's gorgeous. I mean, look at the texture like that the skin has. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And there's a special take on the glasses actually that's really different.
Yeah, they're miniature.
It works.
Miniature,
It works
indeed.
though. Like I feel like it accentuates kind of like the face because you want that focus kind of on like those eyes and everything, and it really does that with the glasses. It's a very nice touch.
Yeah, stunning.
Stunning. Oh, wow. I know whose favorite it is as well here. We're talking about it, Yen? Yeah, you. Oh, not only you. I think Yen loves it as well, this one.
oh yeah, this one was my favorite. I just really liked the flow and the colors, and I also thought the girl looked really pretty, and she's not like in the beauty standards of today. And I liked how the hair is done and the lines, and yeah. I mean, it's subjective, and I just really like this one.
No, it looks awesome. It's cool that you like. I think that says something, right? Between like all these pieces, is yeah, Raph, you said, hey, like I really like this one. Yennefer, you're saying, hey, I really like that one. It's the fact that everybody can like a different style. And like have that thing. It's cool because I'm with you, Yennefer. I think this piece is really cool, and like the extra lines. Like I think lines in art is like super important, and I think like the way that they like put the depth into that hair and then kind of like matched it with all the different clouds and stuff behind it is sweet.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, masterpiece. Yeah.
It's from Sammy Rain Gold. Sammy Rain Gold, and yeah, I thought this would be one of the winner. It's close to that. It's number 5. Oh yeah, that's really good. Congratulations. And do we have a jingle now for the announcement of the top 4?
Yes,
can-
but maybe don't do that because the dogs are gonna bark.
Yeah.
You can sing.
See, I knew it.
Can you sing the jingle? Yeah. Sing
No,
something.
you sing.
Okay, I'm not gonna sing. Just we have to say what's gonna happen next. So now the top four, they're gonna get a bid of one each, so that's quite big for the
Yeah.
people. It's big for us too. It's exciting, and let's go for it.
Da-da-da-da.
Yo, that's
Okay,
crazy good. Yo, that's crazy
Anita,
good. What?
Oma.
Oh my god.
I agree. Yeah,
It's quite something.
yeah. Personally, I think that not only technically it's impressive, but I like this style and this touch, and I like to watch actually animes, and I like to watch 3D movies, and this is something I'd watch
Oh, yeah. It's
in a 3D animated movie. I mean, I don't know you, but I'm sure you. Yeah, I think so.
it's really, really amazing.
And it's so close as well to the model.
Yeah, and I know actually the detail
Yeah.
of the top of the dress is completely different from the original in the NFT, which I really, really love because this one is so detailed.
I agree.
The little flowers,
The
right?
hairstyle is very headful, which was the whole idea.
But it's super done.
We love it. Congratulations, Aluta, Roma. We're gonna actually
Yeah.
get it, so that's quite cool. Unless someone outbid us, which is possible as well. But
Yeah.
we're
But
gonna
I'm
try and get
super
it.
happy to bid on this one. Totally, totally.
Okay, I think we're moving on. We're moving on to the next one.
Okay, this one has all the feels going for it. This one's like it's got that kind of like light and dark, but like the feels. Holy sheesh!
This one is insane. It's so good, and it's by Norche. Oh, I'm so sorry because I know I'm mispronouncing your name, and I'm really sorry, Norche. Thor Telder. Again, really sorry, but she's incredibly talented. I mean, this is incredible. It's so beautiful and powerful and mysterious at the same time. I love it.
Yeah, me too. Again, this is contrary to the other one was really close to the model, and this one is a completely different
It's
take
a reinterpretation.
from the black and white hair, but it works so well. And actually, I was super pleased to see that that people voted for that. Because usually, I mean, the classic drawings work really well, and it's super easy to vote for drawings. But
So
Yeah, this one was
This
one
is
of
why
my
it's
absolute favorite. I mean, the style is really unique, and the artist really created a unique piece of art, and yeah, it's quite it's mysterious and powerful at the same time, and yeah, it's with only just black and white, which is really yeah, the artist is really talented. This one is amazing. I would frame it.
it's definitely museum worthy, in my opinion.
I think she's been in museum before, Norche.
Wow, in museum?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, what surprised me as well is I wouldn't know how to figure out how she did it actually, how it's all made. It's really well done because you don't know obviously what's collage everywhere or what. It's not clear to me. And I'm
It
finding it's
seems
not very
there
clear.
are some a picture of weird hairs, maybe.
It looks like, yeah, photo and color.
Yeah, it's
It is.
yeah. I would love to know how the artist made it. To be honest.
We'll ask her. Okay, up to number 2 now. So congrats, Norche.
Damn. All right, that one's this one's another kind of like
Last
powerful one.
one.
It's got the vibes, the eyes, the look, a little bit of it all.
Yeah, Lascar Nicolas is the artist here.
Yeah, this one is so cool as well. I mean, I keep saying that about all of them, but really, it's really, really cool. And I love it's very powerful, and the strokes of paint are very visible, which is super nice because it's like visible paints of strokes of paint, but it makes it look really realistic. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorite. I think it was one of Jens' favorite as well. Love it, and people loved it. We saw it as well from the tweet when it went out. A lot of people liked it. Great piece. Congratulations, Lascar Nicolas. I don't know which one is your first name, but Lascar Nicolas is great. That would make sense. Maybe you never know. assume things.
Yeah, don't assume things.
Are we ready to move to the numero uno?
Let's go.
Yo, sheesh.
And
Yo, I love it with the purple.
Yeah, this is the hair we were talking about. Catalina, Oma, congratulations. Yeah, feed on this, incoming. Yeah, so this is actually but we all loved it. I think this one potentially the one that has the most likes actually on Twitter as well. So there was like a consensus on this, both on Twitter, on Discord, and we actually loved it. So we put it in the collection as well.
Super realistic. It's hyper realistic. It's very beautiful. Even the shiny armor and the details of this that I don't know how you
On the chainmail. Yeah.
It's super well done, so pretty.
Yeah, we are big fans, and I think also BBA, you have something to say about this. I know you were voting for this one a lot.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this one is really really amazing. It's one of my favorite hairs in the WoW attributes, and the way the artist interpreted it is really awesome. And the fact it's she has a wire armor is also makes her really powerful. And yeah, I really love this one. And actually, this was my my number one choice, and I'm quite happy to see the community decided the same. Yeah, this one is just amazing.
I love it. Yo, that's really cool.
Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah, just like regarding all the artists and stuff, I just want to like say I'll put you guys back here on full screen, Raph and Yam. Is there anything that you want to say to the artists? Because there's actually a fair few of them here in the chat, and they're all kind of rooting for each other. But do you guys have any words that you want to share with them?
Oh, that's so cool that you guys are there. Well, first of all, thank you so much. Like, we really are so appreciative and humbled by all the efforts that you all put in to making these pieces in such a short amount of time. It's really impressive. We were really overwhelmed by your talent and by the beauty of these art pieces. You did not make this easy on us at all, and I'm sure it was not easy for the community either to vote for the favorite ones because just too much talent. And yeah, and this has been amazing, and now we're happily going to bid on all of the winners' pieces. Ralph, do you have any words?
No, the same. Yeah, you made it quite hard on us. And actually, at the beginning, the first 2 or 3 days, there was very few applications. So we're like, oh no, we want to see art right now. But after day 4, we're like, oh, but considering what they are sharing now, I understand why it took longer than 2 or 3 days. I was pretty impatient, and then we were starting to be, oh my, that's gonna be hard to pick. Really, that's gonna be very hard to pick. And we were so happy with it, and we're gonna actually place a bit now on the number one, on piece by Catalina Uma. I think it makes sense to start now during the stream. Hopefully our bid works and the network is nice to us.
Yes, our bid is being submitted.
And you can share the link to the piece. Actually, it's already minted on Foundation. If you could share it with the audience, they can see it's minted, and potentially some of the art pieces are minted already. So if the artist wants to share
their links,
the links, they can send it to us on Discord and Twitter, or you can put it in the chat. I mean, I don't know if it's authorized. You tell us.
Yeah.
But we're excited for it. So
Yeah,
the bid is going through. We'll see if it works.
We see it. So the guys, just as Raph just said here, I put the link for the foundation there in the chat. And Catalina, sorry if that got taken away. We just have like a restriction for like links on that, but I just threw it in there. And again, these are one of the pieces. But just to clarify, it's just the winners pieces right now that are up on foundation, and then we have to connect with the artist themselves for the other ones that submitted to find out where they've listed if they have.
Exactly. Actually, I'm not even sure all top 4 artists knew that they won.
Yeah, me either, because as we said, the final voting process with the community was in our Discord channel, but specifically in the section that is for WoW NFT holders. So there's a very good chance that some of the artists haven't seen that they're winners.
Yeah, and it seems that we are now bidding for the piece, if I'm correct. So that when we are the highest bidder, you can try and outbid us if you dare. But this one is going somewhere anyway.
True.
There was a live one. Quite
Oh,
cool.
even our dog is happy about it.
Quite cool. Wow, that was good. We have 10 minutes, right? Let's take 10 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything that you guys are wanting to kind of like chat about some of the future things for World of WoW? I know that you guys, or sorry, World of Women, not World of WoW. WoW is the short form. But you guys recently did the drop 4 different planets that the women were from, and you had different artists on that. Can you talk about that drop and then potentially what you guys have in the works heading to the future?
Yeah. So yeah, we did a first airdrop with some fantastic artists that created unique pieces for each world, and now we're doing it again. So very soon we'll be able to announce the artists for the next airdrop session, and we're really looking forward to it because we think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's so cool to pick artists like this and to have access to them. It's crazy because those artists you look up to and they are so happy to actually collaborate in the project. And we hope the community will love them. We have little doubts really because this is just too good.
Yeah.
So this is one of the projects coming. We also yesterday we opened a community grant to support projects that will be supporting the WoW ecosystem. How does it work? It's simple. It's a grant basically. We want people to submit projects, and then we will review them. And those that we think are the most potential to support the whole ecosystem, the holders, and the space, we will give them grants of ease basically.
Yeah.
And we're super excited for that. We give people time up to the 7th of October for that. But we would really like to see some groups form of people that try to bring value to the project and to the holders and see what they can bring to the project. Really, we think there's a lot to build around the World of Women brand, around what you built. So that would be super exciting for us.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. We're gonna see great things happen.
Yeah, I'm expecting people to wake up like 2 days at the end of the grant and be like, oh my God, I have to do something. I always wanted to apply.
And so
but they should work really well.
You guys were going to go to like an in-person event or art contest or something. I don't remember the exact name of it, but you said that it got canceled. What was that event you were going to attend?
Oh yeah, so those were the sad news a few days ago. We had been confirmed for Art Basel in Basel, Switzerland. And actually, we were going to have a few World of Women NFTs displayed in the VIP Gala event, which was going to be an exclusive event for the 150 collectors and investors and people from the contemporary art world that are most relevant nowadays, which was going to be huge for us as far as showing World of Women to the real world. And then I was going to have a one-on-one piece of mine auctioned for charity, which was going to be something quite historical for the event because it had never been done before. So this was all going to be very, very, very big for us. And yeah, and unfortunately it got canceled because of coronavirus and because it's bad in Switzerland and there's no restrictions for international travelers. And unfortunately, all of these people from the art world are from mostly Asia, the United States, South America. So it was canceled. And that was very disappointing, but now we have good relationships with the people managing this event, and we're hoping that we'll be able to do, if not the same, something similar with maybe Art Basel Miami or Art Basel Hong Kong. And if that doesn't work, then in another event. So yeah, that's what's
That's like big time. Super disappointed.
So Little Lamp just asked if we could do a potential recap of the winners. Jennifer, I don't know if you still have the stream up. If you want to go through just the last winners one there, just one more run through before we sign off here.
Sure. So this is the number 1 winner. The second one,
Exactly.
the
With
first,
Catalina, Uma,
and with
yeah,
the same votes, the other third one. So yes, the top four.
exactly. So there was Catalina, Uma, Lascar, Nicolas, Norges, Torstelde, Aluta, Roma. Those are the top
Yeah.
four.
Two,
Congratulations. We already placed a bid on Catalina, and in the coming days we'll place a bid on the three other ones. And we're probably gonna tweet right now that we placed a bid on this piece actually, so people know who won. That's gonna happen, and I'm gonna finish with some promo actually for my girlfriend and partner beside me. Yeah, I'm gonna finish with promo. I have to. So Yam is dropping actually Woman Number 18 today on Suspended Soul, and it's been a while since he dropped something.
It's true. It's been a long time since I had a drop that had nothing to do with World of Women. So I'm very excited about that. This is a very meaningful piece for me that represents all the suffering that women go through and how to break out and away from it. So it's actually the first animated piece that I'm minting like ever, and it has the original music composition by a dear friend of mine who's a pianist and a composer, and his name is David Maguel. And yeah, and it's up for
Yeah, and David is also gonna write the soundtrack for World
well,
of
he's
Women.
writing. Yeah.
He is writing.
It's
He's composing the soundtrack for World of Women. Exciting drop. It's on Suspended Soul, which is a platform that is only for 2 days. There's only Yam on this
yeah,
platform.
for 48 hours to bid on the piece.
It's quite stressful.
Yes, and exciting. Oh, and also the piece comes with a poem that I wrote.
Oh,
I guess my dog likes my poem very much. But yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
I'm gonna throw the link here in the chat for it, and then we'll actually take a quick little peek on it for the screen here. So this is the thing. It's got the auction ending in 46 hours, and it does have the musical piece to it. So we'll start it from the beginning, and we'll just let this 40 seconds play.
yeah.
And Yam and Raph, you guys won't be able to hear it. Just the stream will.
Okay.
C'est ça, toi.
Okay, wow, that was like the best thing ever. Kaz, this is great music. I need a nap. Eth Sonic, can we watch this for the next 30 minutes, please? I mean, maybe after those guys head out, we'll just do a stream listening to that. That's really, really cool, though. Like, that's amazing art. And, like, I think, like, the piano adds such a nice touch to it because we've seen, you know, in the art contest, we had one person that used music within there. But, like, I mean, when you really get the feels and you have that, you know, extra component, not only visually, but, you know, audioistically, even though I don't think that's a word, that was, like, 10 out of 10, amazing.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm very happy about this piece.
All right, so
Well,
are you guys good to wrap it up then?
I think so.
We're on time, I think. I'm impressed. 1 hour then.
Yo, that's amazing. Guys, I want to thank you so much for coming on. Guys, this has been Yam, Raph, Yennefer, and BBA from the World of Women team. If you guys aren't following them on Twitter, make sure to do so. They're kind of taking the world by storm, which is, of course, in their name. Hopefully have them back on when they keep doing some amazing stuff, and maybe art contest round 2 in a couple weeks, months, or whatever they decide to do. But guys, thanks so much for coming on today.
Thanks for hosting us.
All right, we'll chat soon. Peace.
And congrats to the winners.
Bye.
Yo, congrats, guys.
Bye.
Okay, there we go.
Bye.
There's that team. Yo, sheesh. Okay, we're going back to this. Yo, we can listen. You're right. It was too good. You're right. We're going back to it. We'll crank it up just a little bit. Now the problem is like backing up the rest of the stuff of the stream to be more entertaining than that, because I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible at all. But guys, hope you're chilling. Hope you're vibing. Yo, the fact that half of the artists are in here chatting is insane.